What's up everyone, this is O.L.O once again bringing you a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is an NU tier versus one of my subscribers that I actually met on Wi-Fi, or Smallgon's Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Just wanted to say sorry for not uploading in a while, but I have been trying to find a 4th Gen NU match, and every time I get into a battle with somebody, it would disconnect, like even if I was trying to trade or something. So if you guys know how to fix that, and it did it on my Platinum and Heart Gold, but if you guys, and it doesn't do it on my Black, and if you guys know how to fix that, then let me know in the comments, because it would be really helpful. Anyway, let's get to the battle. So, I start off with my hashtag YOLO, because you guys know what this thing does, and I actually instead go for the Volt Switch, just because this is Kecleon, obviously, his ability switches him to Electric type, and then I switch back into my Magmortar, which isn't the best physical attacker, but he does know Earthquake, which, you know, good against Electric type, and for some reason, he just randomly goes for the Aqua Tail, not even knowing that I was going to do that. Like, I didn't even know this thing could burn Aqua Tail, it's so random, but he even said he was a random player, but that was pretty funny. So, obviously you guys can see this is definitely not a Metapod, but he's hard like one, so yes, I go for the Earthquake. Obviously it's going to take him out, even though this thing doesn't have the greatest attack. It's got a pretty good attack, and Kecleon has a terrible defense. It's got a pretty good special defense, but terrible defense. So he goes down, Darwin, and goes down, and Metapod's only got a little bit of health left. He's worn out from all that action, and he sends out his Gohira! And it was funny, I was actually talking to him while I was battling this whole time, and he said that, I was like, that's a great name. And he was like, yeah, whenever I send him out, all the Chinese people run away, which was pretty funny, I guess. I thought it was, at least during the battle. I laughed. Anyway, he switches out into his Celsius, and I just went for the Stealth Rock just to get them up at the beginning of the game. You know, it's good to do that, seeing that he has stuff that's weak against it. And he goes for the Flamethrower, but this thing would have been taken out if I didn't have Eviolite on it. It's one of the reasons I have Lair on. But I actually taught this thing Facade just because every time I use him in battle, he always gets burned. Like from Scald, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, anything, he gets burned. It's ridiculous. So I taught him Facade even though I didn't use it. So I went for the Head Smash because it's really super effective and it's really powerful. And he's got good attack. Takes him down to like 1 HP, and then he just finishes my Larry off. He didn't even get that much time in there. I let him die just because he's not really a use to me in this battle anymore. So I go back into my hashtag YOLO and just finish this thing off with a Volt Switch. Obviously I outspeed it. And yes. So Celsius is gone. And this thing has Life Orb on it. So I go into my Trace Ballis, trying to set up on this team. I wanted to set up, I've never used this thing before, and in fact, both of us are using newish teams. Like, well, for me, I've used this similar team to this, but some of the Pokemon I haven't used before. This is one of them. He's also using a new team that he's testing out, so that we didn't really know what to expect completely from this battle. But I'm starting to try to set up on this team. So I go for the Sleep Powder, because obviously I outspeed it, and his Gohira is taking a nap now, and he switches out to his Nice and Ice. I just got that a little bit ago. His Rotom Ice type, obviously. So I go into the sub, because I'm trying to set up on this team, and I go for the Leech Seed, just to get some health back, because I don't have leftovers. I have Flying Gem, I think. And he makes a nice play. I don't think he was predicting the Leech Seed, but he makes a nice play by going for the Volt Switch. I don't get any health back just because he went for the Volt Switch, and he switches out to his freaking racist white seal, Dugong, and this thing freaking uses Fake Out. Like, I don't even get how it uses Fake Out. You see two hands right there clapping, right there on my balls, thunderclapping me, and the thing has flippers. He doesn't even have hands, so it makes no sense. But then he goes for the Ice Shard before I could Sleep Powder him, which sucks because 4 times effective. So he freezes my balls, gives me blue balls, and there are no more Trace Ballis. So I send out my Metapod, because he's got little health, but he does know Thunderbolt, and he's good at special attack. He has a good special attack. So, he takes this thing out like a boss. He's hard, like a Metapod. My Metapod, especially. Right now, my Metapod's pretty hard. Anyway, back to the match. I think it would have taken him out, even if it wasn't a critical hit. This thing has beastly special defense, or special attack. So he goes back into his Gahira, still napping, and to go for the Fire Blast just to test this thing's stats out, and it's the most powerful move I have on this thing, so I wanted to get some damage off before it woke up. Luckily, to my advantage, Gahira does not wake up, and I get to take him out with another Fire Blast, because he's a deep sleeper. And even though I really don't know how you'd be sleeping if you were getting burned alive, but Pokemon logic for you. So he goes into his Rotom Ice, I believe. Let's see here, I forget exactly. Yeah, he goes into his Rotom Ice, because I'm pretty sure he only has this thing and like one other Pokemon left. As you can see, took damage from the Stealth Rocks. And I go for the Fire Blast, and it freaking misses, and he uses the Volt Switch once again. So now, since he's about to die, Metapod's about to die, I was like, I was talking to him, and I was like, here, I'll just let you kill this, just to make him a better match, because I wanted it to be a better match, and I was tired of my Metapod. So I thought Beedrill was flying type for some reason, because it has wings and it's levitating. And Butterfree's flying type. I forgot from when I was younger, so I used Earthquake so it wouldn't work against it. But to my luck, it's Bug/Poison type or something like that. But luckily, his Beedrill survives, uses the agility, and somehow after one agility outspeeds me. I don't know. But anyway, that's good from him, and I wanted this thing to die anyway, so it's good for me too. So he outspeeds me, poison jabs me right in the Metapod. Getting his poison all over there. So then I send out my poisoned blob of bodily fluid all over the field. Go for the Shadow Sneak and take that little Sergeant Sting out. So he goes back into his last Pokemon, his Rotom Ice, nice. And right here, I had to switch into my hashtag O.L.O because I can't have this regular ending. No, I mean I have a freaking Electrode here. I have to have a good ending, an epic ending. So he uses Pain Split, which I'm glad he used that because I probably would have died if he used another attack. And then I go for the what the fuck? But takes myself out obviously. Goodbye hashtag O.L.O. And takes out that guy too. So it was a good game. He was pretty good, pretty chill. Check him out. Thanks for watching.